Wike is not the only devil in Nigerian politics. No one should play the victim. Oh, okay, yes, he's not the only devil. We know that, but he's a devil, sha. Uwazuruike knocks Fubara. Who is Uwazuruike? Who sabi? Everybody sha wants to trend on this Fubara matter. Who knows you? Uwazuruike. Founder of the movement for the actualization of sovereign state of Biafra, Masab, Ralph Uwazuruike, has berated the suspended governor of Rivers State. Who are you, Ralph, to be berating the governor? Who sabi you? Biafra to Rivers State, wetin concern you that you are berating the governor? He said he's berating the suspended governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, failing to keep whatever terms of agreement between him and his godfather, Nyesom Wike. Speaking for a video on Thursday, Uwazuruike argued that it is paramount that agreement should be kept, even among thieves. Well, maybe he was asking for too much. Maybe that was not what he asked for when he was making Fubara the governor. Because he has made him governor, he now thinks, okay, let me ask for other things that I did not initially tell him I wanted. That is why he refused. He refused. He insisted that the crisis in Rivers would have been averted if one party kept to agreement. Uwazuruike noted that if Fubara had listened to the advice of former governor Ayofayose, he would not have fallen into temptation. So he should keep quiet and watch one person be taking the money that belongs to the people, money that is supposed to use to pay salaries, to build things in the states. You should dash it to one person because he helps me to become the governor. Uwazuruike, go and sit down, please. If you know that you are a politician and that you are approached to do a dirty job, which your conscience doesn't permit you to do, at that inception, say I won't. I can't do it. That makes you a gentleman. It's very common in the southeast and south-south where somebody will bring you out from the obscurity and make you a governor, but at the end of the day, you refuse to do your own part of the bargain. It's not good, he said. He raised the idea of people saying that the governor was voted by the masses, stating that if a godfather had not given a party's ticket to the beneficiary, nobody would have known or seen the candidates. Well, that's what God did in people, but people voted for Fubara. In this crisis, if it continues, many innocent people will die. And when you trace the origin, you will see that two persons reached an agreement and one party fulfilled his own part of the bargain, while the other refused to perform his part after benefiting from that agreement. It is unjust and we need to look at that angle. Abeg, na only you dey look at that angle, abeg. If Fubara had listened to the advice of former Governor Fayose, he wouldn't have fallen into this temptation. Nobody is a better governor because Nigeria is a corrupt nation. If you know that you cannot keep to an agreement, why should you accept it? Is it because you have been sworn in as a governor and now has executive powers and you start flexing muscle? What has he gained now in all of this? This is very important for our people because it is distracting everybody in the southeast and south-south. Wetin concern southeast for this matter? We are not the only people in Nigeria. Look at the other places. I'm not happy about it because it will involve the lives of our people, and that is why I'm saying it. We need to weigh the balance and not just to mention Wike. Wike is not the only devil in Nigerian politics. All the governors in Nigeria are corrupt, and no one should play the victim card here. Uwazuruike, we don't hear you. Go back to your cubicle. Go back to your cubicle. Andu Tekula says, see your face like monkey. Ignatius Chubuike says Uwazuruike should just Zuwanike. Always looking for recognition from every government of the day. I know he's looking for recognition because I don't even know him. Paul Makolo says, thank you for even accepting that Wike is a devil. Abi. Even though not only him among the politicians, of course we know that almost all of them are evil. Almost all of them are bad. Not all of them per se. One is better than the other. But the fact that he said that Wike is the devil, we know that yes, he's truly the devil. Zach Emmanuel says, you have said a very hurtful truth. The A's have it. The A's have it call. Truth DK says, sure, agreement is agreement and it is good to keep to agreement. Whether the agreement is good or bad, it must be kept. But since all the agreement that politicians are doing all the time evil, agreement, and that is why God have now decided to hear the cry of the masses and put confusion into the agreement and scatter it. Because the prayers of the suffering citizens have reached heaven. Are you sure? No matter how anyone sees what is happening, until we fear God, it is just the beginning. God help us. Amen. Amen. Chris Okeke says he's begging for handouts. Please ignore him. Okay, we should ignore Uwazuruike. Alright now. Falowo says, Fubara born in 1975, clocked 50 only last January. He's an accountant. Fubara in his very early forces was given an unprecedented accelerated promotion in Rivers State Civil Service, so much that his peers were so angry and insulted Wike in their closets as they could not complain publicly. Who did it? Wike. Fubara was catapulted from level 14 and made a permanent secretary on level 17 within 2 years. Who did the Wike? Is a lie. Who did the Wike? Who sent him? He knows his job. He's a good accountant. What do you mean he was catapulted? He was catapulted. Wike, who did it? Wike. Abeg, let's hear what. Collins Penisi said, so even if it is at the detriment of the entire state, you should succumb. Like, do you get? Probably he already knows the kind of person this person is, and he's like, okay, I'm going to accept this thing, but I know what I'm going to do inside of me. This is not a matter of betrayal or whatever. Somebody is doing something bad and you decide to put an end to it. That was what Fubara was trying to do. How can you claim that I should be giving you the money that belongs to the state? You want to be sharing the money that belongs to people of the state while they are suffering, you are enjoying. Somebody has to put a stop to it. And Fubara was the one that got sent to do that job. People are now saying that, oh, you should have stick to the agreement. Agreement is agreement. I beg you, let's hear what. Natipol says, Uwazuruike, abeg, wetin be your name? If you continue to listen to people like you, these politicians will remain uncorrected. Godfathers and godsons in politics should be condemned. For growth and development, if tax money remains to be shared among godfathers in politics, the citizens will remain as a slave to these politicians. Edo State passed through this same issue. Oshomole did all he can in making sure he remains as a godfather in Edo politics, which he campaigned against. And now, that one is the godfather. He's the one controlling Okpebolo. Francis Charles says, when idiots speak, it's not difficult to decipher. If we continue with this slogan of agreement is agreement, who will save the country? Do you get? Who? It's shameful that many of us are comfortable with this menace. So the aim of our politician is only to plunder our commonwealth, and we justify it. Exactly. People are justifying it. Agreement is agreement. Or he asked you to give him the resources to share it, so you to do it. So when it happens that EFCC starts pursuing Fubara, are they going to go after Wike as well? No. It's only Fubara that will suffer for it. I don't understand how we are justifying bad things in this country. Why do we lack integrity and dignity in our society? I wonder why. Can you imagine? Victor Nana says, like Wike, like Uwazuruike, two birds of identical plumage. Yes, so you've not seen where somebody you say, oh, when you do this thing for me, I'll also do this thing for you, or I'll help you to do this, then you help me to do this. And at the end of the day, he now adds more to the agreement that you people have agreed before. You do not see that kind of a thing. Or Wike doesn't look like somebody that will do that will add more things to it. Probably he didn't tell Fubara that, oh, when you get there, this is what you are going to do for me. It is now when he made him. And I said, as I've made you the governor now, this is what you are going to do for me. And that one is like, no, I can't do that. They are saying that agreement is agreement. I better go and sit down. Now this is over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.